All right, you guys, this is such an awesome story. Athletic prowess can often run in the family, and a mother and son duo are proving just that over at Miramar College. Joining us now to talk more about their story, they're involved in sports, they're involved in academics. There they are, the mother and son of the year. We like to put that label on you over at Miramar Community College. We want to welcome Brandy Mitchell and her son Maverick to the show once again. Good morning, you guys.
Hi, Liz. Thank you.
Hey, good morning. What a unique story. When I first found out about it, I know you've talked to us before here on Good Morning San Diego, but this is so cool. Brandy, you enrolled at Miramar College. You're taking classes, and you are on the women's soccer team, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, I actually already have a degree, so it wasn't so much going back to school for career development. It wasn't so much to, get other skills or change something about my academic background. It really, truly was enrolling in order to play soccer.
That is awesome. Now, you were obviously a soccer player before, right?
Yeah, I grew up, I was born in the 70s, so we already had Title IX legislation that allowed girls equal access to sports. So growing up, starting at age 5 all the way through high school, I was involved in all different sports, but definitely soccer is what I stuck with. And then actually just a year after he was born is when I went back into it. So I was in my late 20s. And that's now going on 18 years that I've been playing with all the local recreational leagues here in San Diego County.
So cool. And here we have Maverick, who was a freshman student, right? This is your first year enrolled at Miramar College?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So did you just graduate from high school?
I did, yeah, Westview.
Okay, cool. Well, congrats. You're on this new venture. How does it feel, Maverick, to know, what's it like to know that, hey, you're in college now, college guy, and your mom happens to go to school with you, sort of?
Yeah, it's super funny. I expected everyone to put me down and be all weird about it, but it's been super good so far. I watched her game and she's looked super good on the field already.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have the coolest mom. I mean, that's probably the reaction that you get. Like, Maverick, dude, your mom is so cool. She's not only an awesome soccer player, but she's taking classes, academic classes. And I understand. Do you guys have classes together?
We do. We have one class together. It's Microsoft Excel.
Oh, my goodness. What a hoot. Now, you don't play soccer, though, Maverick, right? Your sport is what, water polo?
Yeah, but in the past, I have played soccer.
Okay, so soccer's been in your life, but here at Miramar College, it's all about the men's water polo team. What's that like? Because I understand you're starting goalie.
Yeah, it's a super good team. We're having a really good season right now. We're having a ton of fun. And I'm just excited to play with this team. As
a mom, Brandy, I wanted to ask you, I feel like, I'm a parent too, and I don't know if I'll ever get the opportunity to go back to school and enroll in college, and it happened to be the college where my kids go, but, you're there. So do you feel like you kind of are able to maybe motivate him or just, I mean, I'm not saying that you're like a hovering mom, right? Yeah, like a helicopter mom, but I think it's kind of cool that you're so close to him, literally, that you can encourage him to,
Yeah, I think the role reversal is really what we're enjoying most. I think especially him, that of course, all of his life in school, it's me making sure he's getting his homework done and how did he do on that test and just generally, whatever space he needed, fine. But I was still responsible for making sure it was all getting done. And here we are now that for me working full time and I have flexible work hours, which is why I'm able to be at the school in the middle of the day, practicing or playing games. But for me to also add on this load of full courses, full-time school on top of it, he's been the one checking in on me to make sure that I'm getting my work done, especially that class we have together, that he's checking in. And there's a story that I had gotten on him the other night just saying, hey, you're being too loud, I'm trying to sleep. And he responded saying, did you do your homework? And I was like, no, I haven't. So I grabbed my laptop, sat there in bed and got it done and checked in on each other. So I think of anything, something most parents don't experience is kind of not being at the same level as far as responsibilities completely, but being able to really, he knows what it feels like when I come home and say, I had a really hard practice. or, the game, I just didn't play the way I wanted to in a game. Like, we can relate at both the sport level, and then I can relate with him where he is academically.
That is so special, you guys. That is so special. Way to go, Maverick, for, checking in on your mom. That's awesome. That shows, maturity on your part.
Yeah. She hasn't been in any of my games, though.
Well, she'll get there.
I do have to work, right? So it's like middle of the day, I have time for my soccer, and then after that.
Well, that was going to be my other question, Brandy, was that are you also so you're taking a full load, which is 12 units, and you're also working, and you're being mom and managing the house and all that stuff?
Yes, and one thing that I actually spend a lot of time on is my organization, San Diego Soccer Women. So not only do I play and really, make sure that I get my fitness and my skill level where I want it to be, and that's why I joined Miramar even just during the summer. And same thing actually for him. We got him enrolled in the summer class just to get out there and, get the sport going again after a really short Westview season. And for me to get training and coaching and really get to where I wanted to be. And we didn't know there were going to be openings on the teams that we could actually, be eligible for. So starting off with that was something about, where we were going to go next. It wasn't so much even playing the sport, but then going from there. And then work-wise, being able to have a flexible schedule makes such a big difference for me. And again, being able to stay connected with him. But my organization, San Diego Soccer Women, is about advocating for women playing soccer at all ages. We have women here in San Diego playing into their 80s, and that's every week at these games. We have amazing leagues here in the area. So I just wanted to make sure I was pushing myself to the next level, and finding the time has definitely been tough. And again, thank goodness he's part of this adventure with me because he can keep me on track. But it's a lot to be doing all at the same time. But I am so grateful for it. And my teammates have been amazing. The coach has just, allowed me all of this attention that I never would have gotten playing recreational only.
Yeah, you know what? Congratulations to both of you. That's so special to see this bond that is deeper than, I think most mom and sons have these days. So you guys are really, really blessed to have each other, and such a cool story. Congrats, Brandy, on, your team captain on top of not just on the women's soccer team there at Miramar College, but you are team captain. So that is awesome.
I share co-captain with another woman, and I have to say again about my teammates, so many of them work full-time and go to school full-time and put in all this effort, and I think that's one thing we don't spend enough time realizing, that young people, I think for my age, I have so much going on at age 45, how am I going to make this work? But it really is the same experience, and sometimes even harder resource-wise for women in there, from 18 to 25, trying to get all of this together
for sure.
and share themselves at the same time. And so, again, it's a good experience for my son to see this combination of what it's like to make it all work to whatever degrees possible, but still have play, right?
Yeah.
Still incorporate something, not only health-wise, but something that you truly enjoy, and it makes it worth it for all the other hard work you do.
Yeah, you're such an awesome role model. Thank you for that. On behalf of all of us parents. Maverick, hey, good luck to you this year with school, with your academics, and on the water polo team. We'll keep in touch. We'd love to keep in touch with both of you. Kind of check in on you throughout the school year. How about that?
Sounds great.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully
all right, take care. Hey, real quick, Brandy, were you a Top Gun fan?
I know.
I bet you
not
get that
only
a lot.
that, but of course the last name Mitchell too. Like, it completely. So we weren't thinking of it at the time. We just liked the name Maverick. But yeah.
Okay.
And just a very short story that he once got lost at the Miramar Air Show, and my husband had to actually go up to them and say, "I've lost my son, and his name is Maverick." And they said, "Get out of here," right? This is a joke. And he's like, "No, really." So yeah, it turned around on us.
That's another story to tell. There you go. All right. Thank you so much. Again, Brandy Mitchell and Maverick Mitchell, mother and son superheroes. Thank you.